Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. We've covered 3.12's release and some of the Christmas events that are going on in another video, but what I want to do here is update you on some other Star Citizen news, what we can look forward to for the rest of December, the dynamic events stuff that's going on. Is there going to be a new flyable ship? What are we going to see from the sort of updates for the roadmaps? All that sort of jazz, taking us up to the end of the year. So, 3.12 and dynamic events. I am potentially expecting something new in-game early next week. We've got 3.12, one of the features was dynamic events, and we haven't got those dynamic events in-game yet. So, I'm expecting to see something before Cloud Imperium go on holiday. So what does go on holiday mean in that context? Well, they are, because it's still going to be running a skeleton crew as far as I'm aware throughout Christmas and New Year. So there's still going to be people tending the servers, still going to be people there, but don't expect any major bug fixes or patch deployments unless they are urgent until mid-January. So that sort of makes sense. That's when they start to get back into the full swing of things. That means builds for the game aren't going to really be able to be built and deployed easily after sort of like middle of next week. So let's talk about exactly what we can expect from dynamic events in-game that could be happening very soon. Well, it's going to be slightly spoilery because we're going to be talking about, and please close your ears if you don't want to hear this, Xenothreat. The audio and everything for the Xenothreat stuff that we know about was used as part of the 3.12 Assault on Stanton release video, so it's all but confirmed now. So Xenothreat are a sort of terroristy organisation that come from Pyro, and they hate Xenos. They hate all of the sort of aliens and anyone that sympathises with them, is the idea. Now, we are expecting various Xenothreat missions to pop up in-game, with things like a roaming fleet, including capital ships like the Idris and maybe even Javelin, turning up and locking down space stations or areas of space or planets, and that will sort of like have them as server-wide events that anyone can help and join in with. Hopefully this will lead to large-scale long fleet battles around the verse. Think the UE Navy from Fleet Week, but a bit more bite with them, and a bit more colour and a bit more piratey. I'd expect a bit of variety here as well, not just the fleet battle stuff, but probably some other bits mission-wise as well, maybe some smaller little engagements around going as well, countering Xenothreat. That's the other thing too. Will unlawful players be able to work with Xenothreat, or is it just missions against them, or are they going to be hostile to everyone, Xenothreat? It's going to be very interesting. Bring on fleet battles, I say. I've been looking forward to the Idris in 3.12 for a long time, and this is a even further evolution of that. Could we see a new flyable ship in 3.12? Well, we've talked about this in another video, in a Leaks and Rumours video. This potential new ship, which I will link down below that video if people are interested in seeing that, because I don't want to, chuck spoilers in your face and blind you with them. But we don't have any actual genuine confirmation whether this ship is going to be in 3.12, it's going to be flyable, or if it's something that's coming later, or if it's something that was just an unconfirmed rumour. It was seen at office tours and stuff like that apparently, so that's worth mentioning. So sort of bear that in mind. However, Star Citizen leaks have said that it will probably be sold as some part of Christmas sale, I think, so bear that in mind too. We do have some game packages with various ships on sale until the 11th of January. The Talons are on sale too, and Recruiting Player at the moment will give you both a Dragonfly with lifetime insurance as well. But it's possible there could be more ships or some other bits going on in later parts of December. There could be a Civil Defence Force sale with those dynamic events, maybe. We could get some additional updates. Previous years have seen development updates, Squadron 42 teasers, letters from the chairman, and other little bits just hinting at what's coming next. We don't know exactly what at this stage, but I would expect a little something. We know that Cloud Imperium are planning on releasing their new roadmaps within the next couple of weeks. This is probably one of the most important things for the project for Cloud Imperium to get right, and obviously is a lot of what I base the content of the channel on. Currently, we have no view of what's coming from Star Citizen for the next few quarters. The current roadmap ended with Alpha 3.12, which is now been released. So we're waiting for those new roadmaps. We've got no real tangible updates on those next few patch releases, what's happening with Squadron 42. And these new roadmaps will show a lot more detail what the teams are working on and where we are going to see certain features and what the breakup of sort of time is with teams. We are only getting the upstream teams at this stage, so they're going to be adding more information to these roadmaps in the future with the downstream teams too, such as audio, UI and other similar teams which are more reactive to what the upstream teams' content and progress are. So they're going to be evolving those roadmaps basically. At this stage we should get a good amount of information, but it will be more in the future. Something we definitely don't know is how far the roadmaps will show. Hopefully it will be at least 1 year, so 4 quarters, but maybe there'll be some other little bits on there as well. Cloud Imperium have also said that the next sort of proximate patch will be quite accurately represented on the roadmap, but changes and prioritizations will still occur, and this means that further you get out time-wise and date-wise, the less accurate a patch might become. They are targets and show what Cloud Imperium are planning to work on, but there are going to be changes that are going into patches and some stuff's just not going to be ready, but we should be able to see what's being worked on when, what's seen work, how much work it's seen, and hopefully a little bit more of patch watch stuff and roadmap roundup stuff, which will say, well, the reason that this has been pushed back or whatever is this or that, and they should give us a little bit more context as well. But very excited for those new roadmap updates, and as soon as we have those new roadmaps, we will know the plans, at least a large part of the plans for Alpha 3.13, the Q1 2021 patch, as well as some of the focuses for the whole of 2021. The newsletter teaser this week as well, I'm not 100% sure what that sneak peek is, but it looks to me like it's probably explosive breaching or salvage charges of some kind being used on a door, as it had the flavor text, "Clear the dissonance and recover me," which are lyrics from a song called Breach. We had previously also seen a door opening device in Inside Star Citizen a little while ago that was more sort of like an automatic jack, sort of like that opened and pushed open the door. The year is not over, and I am excited for both the end of 2020 and what's coming for 2021. Once we hit around Christmas, Cloud Imperium typically are away for a while, and things get back in the swing around mid-January, and that's when I'd expect to see potentially a 3.12.1 patch start to appear, for example. But what do you think? Are you looking forward to some of these dynamic events? What about the new roadmaps? Are you playing 3.12.0 live now? Do you think we'll see anything extra special for the rest of 2020? Are you having a great or buggy experience in that 3.12 patch? What do you think 2021 will bring? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Shipmas! We're giving away a Mercury Star Runner in December because it's Christmas and we do it every month anyway. Zin, put a Mercury Star Runner in my hand, because that's what we're giving away, and put a hat on it, like a Christmas hat. There you go. That's animation for you, potentially. I just moved my hand around. So just comment on any one of my videos during the month of December to be in for a chance of winning that. Also, maybe give someone special the gift that keeps on giving. I'm talking, of course, about NordVPN. Links below. Also, don't forget Shadow. They do cloud-based gaming stuff, so you can get that as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Click the YouTube join button, like and subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. Thanks for supporting the channel. Merry Christmas. Oh, oh, oh. Mercury Star Runner.